don't know how Titans has escaped my radar for this long, or at least the channel for this long, because hi, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great last week. I hope everyone is having a great day today. If you are not new, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to the channel, welcome to the party. Let's have some fun. It's been a very busy week for me. So I'm glad I can finally sit down and really get into Titans, because goddamn, like what prompted me to make this video was the season 3 teaser coming out I think it was like a week or so ago, and it has me a bit worried. It has me a bit worried for the direction of the show, which was already kind of it was wavering during season 2, and I really want this show to succeed because I love Teen Titans. This isn't new, but I love them. I do. And I just really want this to do well, but they have a lot to answer to. They have a lot of mistakes that they need to really fix for this 3rd season. But let's rewind. Let's go all the way back to when they announced that this show was going to be a thing. I was excited. I was super excited when I found out they were going to have it and it was going to be on HBO. I said, oh my God. I was so pumped. And then they came out with the news that Cyborg wasn't going to be in the show. So I was like, stop. One of the original 5. The glue of the team. He's not going to be there? So I was upset. I was pissed off. I was like, why would you not put Cyborg in this show? So now we're going to be cheated out of the Cyborg and Beast Boy friendship. We're going to be cheated out of that. The dynamic he holds with Robin, we're going to miss out on that. What he brings to the team, his leadership skills, all of that, we're not gonna see him interact with the team at all, because now he's on Doom Patrol. And while I love him on Doom Patrol, I wish he could still be on this team, but who knows if that's gonna ever happen. So already I was like, okay, then we get the first look, and my worries kept building. Oh boy, because Raven looked fine, Beast Boy looked fine, Dick looked fine, and then I saw Starfire. I was like, what the fuck? What do you have her wearing? What is this? Why is she wearing this? And I was more concerned with her outfit than the hair. I mean, Starfire's hair, it was a terrible wig, but I think I could understand what they were going for. I felt like it was reminiscent of OG Starfire's look in the comics, where she had that long, wavy orange hair. It was long as hell. So I figured maybe they were going for that and, just make it shorter. But it didn't work because the wig was terrible. And then she was dressed like a hooker. I'm like, why? Why? You could have had anything else. Anything else. But then the trailer came out. I was like, okay. It's like, what is this? Oh boy. First of all, it's literally too dark. You cannot see shit that was happening in the trailer. It was so dark. I'm like, can we up the lighting, please? And it was made even worse when the show started and we had that egregious blue filter over almost the whole season and season 2. But then they had Robin fuck Batman. Stomping on people. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is giving me, let's be edgy just to be edgy. But I was like, you know what? It's the first trailer. Let me not judge too quickly. Let's wait. Let's wait. And also I was worried because I didn't see a lot of Beast Boy. I didn't see a lot of him. And I was like, this is Beast Boy we're talking about. Show comes out. And season 1, admittedly, was not that bad. It was not that bad. I didn't enjoy the overall story. I think it was too early to use Trigon. I feel like that's something you save for a season 3, a season 4. Like, it's a big event. And I just don't know if you should have kicked off your show with that. And I know they probably didn't want to follow the exact format of maybe the animated show. I get that. But, I mean, starting off with Slade, that storyline they had for season 2, they really could have put that in season 1. With Slade and Jericho and the old Titans. You really could have did that. At least then we would have gotten the old Titans out of the way and we could focus on the new ones. Because, good lord. But let me talk about more of what I liked from season 1. The team dynamic. My favorite part of the season. Gotta be honest. Which is, I think it's a good thing considering it's Teen Titans. That's like the crux. But they really felt like a family in the first season. And it was enjoyable to watch. It was enjoyable to see them move, day to day, episode to episode, with Dick and Corey as like the parents of the group, and Beast Boy and Raven as like the kids. It was great. I really enjoyed it. And then you had mentors like Hawk and Dove. So it flowed really nicely in season 1. And I just thought it was great. I love, Dick and Corey's scenes. I love their interactions. I love the relationship, the chemistry, the sexual tension. All of that was great in season 1. I thought they did a really good job with that. I am a forever Starfire and Robin shipper. So that also made me super, super happy. But they did a good job building the team. We even had some Hawk and Dove, and I was like, oh shit, we get Hawk and Dove? Because when I tell you, I haven't seen anything on Hawk and Dove since Justice League Unlimited. That's it. For me. I don't read about them. I don't go out of my way to look up facts about them. Like, nah. So it was very nice to see them have this exposure. They did the whole Trigon thing. It looked kind of bad. The effects were we get to season 2. Season 2 was a clusterfuck, in my opinion. It was just too much, and not enough time. You have a 13 episode season, and your team, your main roster is almost 10 people. There's no way. And then you're introducing new people. And then on top of the new characters, you're trying to juggle 4 storylines and have them all fleshed out. It's not going to work in a 13 episode season. It's not. And it didn't work for season 2. At least in season 1, things were condensed. The story was condensed. It had to do with Raven and Trigon. And her, having this vision about Dick, going to see him and form the team. They stopped Trigon with the help of Hawk and Dove. And And, okay. Great. There weren't too many characters, wasn't too many storylines. It worked. Then we get to season 2, and it's like, what are you doing? In the main roster alone, you have Dick, Beast Boy, Starfire, Raven, Jason, Hawk and Dove, Donna Troy, Bruce Wayne, Slade, Jericho, Aqualad, or was it Aquaman? I think it was Aqualad. Who were the other old Titans? It was someone else. It was someone else. Superboy and Crypto. That's almost 15 characters. Some of which are new. Like Superboy and Crypto. They were new to season 2. I'm like, this is not Young Justice. Why are you introducing Superboy? And you haven't even developed Beast Boy. You haven't even given screen time to Starfire. And you're trying to bring in Superboy and Crypto? Why are we focusing on the old Titans when the new ones haven't even been developed? Why are we still hyper focused on Hawk and Dove? For God's sakes, get them off the show. Let them have their spin-off or something. Just no. Because this season, they had literally nothing to do with the main plot. They had a separate thing going on. And I'm like, this doesn't connect to the main story at all. Why is this here? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Why is this here? For the life of me, I couldn't understand. I was so annoyed with Hawk and Dove by the end of season 2. I was like, oh my God. And let me be clear, like I said, I'm extremely happy that Hawk and Dove are getting this exposure and they're getting this development. But not if it's at the cost of our core characters in this show. If you don't know how to integrate them into the main story effectively, don't do it. Simple as that. And then you're so focused trying to keep these characters in, like Hawk and Dove and the old Titans and Superboy and Crypto, that the people you already have, they suffer for it. We don't know shit about Gar. He hasn't had anything substantial to do yet. Not really. They gave him little things. But he's literally just been sitting around. First of all, you're wasting your talent, because Ryan K. Potter is a very talented actor. Very talented. So you're wasting him. And second of all, you're wasting the character. Same thing with Starfire. This season, what was she doing? Her and Dick almost never interacted. How is that possible? They had like 2 minutes worth of scenes for the entire season. And they're on a team together. Like, You have the whole thing with Jason, Bruce, and Dick. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. That was fine. Superboy and Crypto, they didn't need to be introduced this season. You could have waited. They didn't need to be introduced. Because you're taking away from a main character. The flashbacks, after a couple episodes, it was grating. It was just like, why is it taking you this long to set up the past relationship you hold with Slade and his son Jericho? Why is it taking so long? And I forgot, I think they introduced Rose too. I think Rose was in there as well. Holy shit. The whole thing with Slade, it just, that was the main story, and it crumbled under the weight of everything else that was happening. Ugh. Season 2 was a mess. It was a mess. And then you bring in Donna Troy, which I actually quite liked her. I thought she was great. I thought the actress did a great job. She was a great additional member to the team. She added a lot of charisma, a lot of spice. But you bring her in, and then you kill her off in the dumbest way I have ever seen in my life. You kill her off via, like, I think it was an electrical pole falling on her and her being electrocuted. Even though we've seen throughout the season, not only is she strong as hell, but she's pretty impervious to things. I'm pretty sure she's a little bit impervious to electricity. Either way, her death was very much avoidable, and it just felt like a cheap cop-out, and I hated it because I really like Donna's character, and I'm like, why would you do her like this? But then I think they're gonna bring her back in season 3. So what was even the point of killing her off? So we have the season 3 trailer, or a teaser trailer, and I'm worried because from my understanding, this season was supposed to really center around Starfire. This was supposed to be like her moment. The overarching storyline was going to be about Blackfire, which I'm like, period. Let's do it. She looks great. Let's do it, right? Trailer comes out and it's all about Red Hood. Starfire is barely in the trailer. Again, you have 13 episodes, and they've said they're gonna spend the first half of the season with Red Hood. So where does that leave Starfire? Where does that leave Beast Boy? Where does that leave Raven? Because, you know, Dick has had some nice development over the past 2 seasons. Side note, his Nightwing costume looks incredible. But you know what I'm saying. And I know they want to do Red Hood, but I do not want that storyline to overshadow everything else that should be happening. And they basically repeat what they did in season 2. So I'm worried. I'm really worried. I'm excited to see Red Hood. I am. But they could have waited. They really could have waited till like season 4. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want the show to succeed. I really, really do. But they just... They started okay in season 1 and then just flopped in season 2. So I hope they pick it back up. I really do. Side note, it sucks that the Beast Boy and Raven relationship can't really go any farther than, you know, it being platonic, because the actress is actually a teenager. I think she was like 14 when they cast her. So she's probably like, what, 15, 16 now? But yeah, and Ryan K. Potter's like in his 20s, so. But they do have nice chemistry together. They do. Other than that, I like some of the action. I love the costumes for everyone. They need to do better on Beast Boy. I mean, if you know you're gonna have Beast Boy in your show, you need to be creative with your budget. You need to be creative with the special effects. I don't want to see him as simply a tiger. I want him as another animal. He can change into any animal in the universe. Like, give me something more. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Other than that, I'm excited for season 3. When that comes up, I'll buy HBO Max again and, you know, binge it. But anyways, those are my thoughts on it. What did you think? Let me know or not. But either way, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I will catch you guys probably this weekend. Work is starting to pick up, so I can't really do stuff in the middle of the week. So I'm actually going to be sticking to my schedule. I will catch you guys then. Bye.